Before I get started with today's lesson, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Sai, Bahashem, Ha Rakar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity. All right, this lesson is entitled Single Mothers Destroy Their Children. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 3 and 9. For the blessing of the father established the house of the children, the houses of the children. But the curse of the mother rooted out foundations, man. All right. So if you have a father, he's going to bring discipline, structure. All right. He's not going to let you get away with everything you want to get away with. All right. He's going to establish the house, man. He's the foundation of the house. Okay. And if you don't have a father and you just have a mother, she's liable. She wasn't blessed with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So she just lets you get away with whatever. All right. And I've been with women, single women with kids, and I've seen them try to treat their kids horrible, man. And I'm a product of a single mother. So I know that these women do not know how to raise these kids, man. And if she doesn't have any guidance, she's going to be strayed to and fro, man. All right. My mama was a Seventh-day Adventist, Christian, a non-denomination, Baptist. I mean, she just went with the flow, man. All right. She didn't establish any laws. All right. Just because you yelling and cursing doesn't make you leading. No, it doesn't make you a leader. Okay. So if a woman doesn't have a man in the house, these children, they're destined for destructions, man. 85% of the men and women that are in jail are coming from single mother houses, man. All right. They are at risk for doing drugs, running away, committing suicide. Okay, because there isn't a man in the house, man. A man is going to establish law and order, man. He's going to put that fear in your ass. A woman, she doesn't put any fear in their children. No matter how many times she curses or yells or try to, talk with authority, these kids aren't really scared of her. Okay, so she doesn't establish shit. She actually rooted out the family, man. She destroys the family. All right, and that's why you have so many kids out here and they're struggling. They're mad. These men, they're being raised by women, and they're highly emotional. And a man who can't control his emotions, man, he's destined to be subject to anything, man. That's why you have a lot of men come out here and they can't control their emotions, and they get into stuff with these other Negroes who come from a single parent home, and they kill each other, man. All right? That's why you have a lot of this black on black crime, and it goes back to the curses, A man's eye should be evil toward his brother. But guess what? If you had a man, a lot of times you would understand that you got to respect this person. You got to respect a man. Your mom going to tell you if he hit you, go beat his ass, kill him. But a man wouldn't teach you that. 2 Ezra 5 and 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. All right, because in Jacob's trouble, man, these beasts are going to come into these cities, man, and they're going to get busy. And mistress women shall bring forth monsters, man. All right, they're going to bring forth deformed kids, and they're going to bring forth little monsters, man, little nigglets, man. All right, that don't listen, that don't respect no one, they don't even respect their parents, man. All right, they don't even respect their single mother. I should say that, because 9 times out of 10, the father's gone, man. He's not even in the house. Okay. He's been left for whatever reason, and he ain't coming back. Okay, 9 times out of 10, the mom was so so miserable, I guess you could say that he didn't want to deal with her no more, man. All right, he didn't want nothing to do with the mother, so he got his ass out of there. Lamentation 4:3. Even the sea monsters draw out of the breast; they give suck to their young ones. The daughters of my people is become cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness, man. All right, the daughters of Israel, man. They don't take care of their kids properly, man. You got women twerking in front of their kids. You got women going from men to men, switching up different men, all right, in front of their kids, And I've seen it myself personally, man. Every year or every month is a new man, man. All right? It's a new man, man. All right, she doesn't have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding to know that she needs to settle down with one man. So she's going from man to man, man. All right? And it's not profitable for the son or the daughter at all. All right? It says in verse 4, the tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth. For thirst, the young children ask bread, and no man break it unto them. All right? These women, man, they just don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to raise kids, man. Okay, so you got a lot of these kids in harsh situations, really harsh situations, man. And the lack of a father is the biggest one. And when you get with a woman who doesn't have respect for the man, she's not going to stay with a man. And the real man isn't going to stay with her. All right? He don't have time for that shit. All right, Job 39:13. Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them, man. And that's what these women do when they don't have a father in the house, man. Hey, these kids are subject to anything, man. They get in the streets, these young boys, they get hooked up with these gangs. All right, next thing you know, the nigga's a little killer, or the nigga's getting killed, or he comes out here, he's stealing, he get into the jailhouse or the prison house. Now he's another statistic adding on to that 85% of men and women that's in jail, all right, from a single parent home, man. Because this woman doesn't have no discretion. All right? She's stupid as fuck. She is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Yeah, I didn't heard women, like I said, I've been with a single mother, cursing her sons out, acting like a man. That I would never talk to those kids that way, man. I would never talk to those kids that way. But these women, they don't have any wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, so they think that they're doing the wrong thing, the right thing, man, when they're really not. Her labor is in vain without fear. Verse 17, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai had deprived her of wisdom, neither had imparted to her understanding, man. So when you have a woman that says that her kids don't need a man in their life and refuse to receive leadership from a man, those kids are destined for failure, man. Of course you have some that make it out, man, but those are exceptions. Majority of them are growing up fucked up with mental illness. Okay, they don't know how to deal with problems. All right, they're just in a horrible state of mind, man. All right, Job 14:1. Man that is born of a woman is of few days, okay? And full of trouble, man, because these dudes live short lives, man. All right? All right? He might be, have his mom, big mama, his sister, his aunties. Being around a woman all day, man, that's a horrible thing for a man. Okay? So you grew up with all this feminine energy, then you take it out into the world, you lash out like your mom, and then you get killed by the cops. Or you get killed by another nigga who was raised by a single mom. Verse 2, he cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. See? He fleeth also as a shadow and continued not. Why, man? Because he was raised by his fucking mama. His mama is highly emotional. So he's highly emotional. The only thing is, she can get away with everything in Esau's kingdom. That little boy can't. So 9 times out of 10, he's going to die or go to jail. All right? Job 14:1 in the NLT. How frail is humanity? How short is life? How full of trouble? Yeah, these niggas are short in life, man. Growing up under their mama. All right? They're full of trouble because they're not thinking logically. They're thinking illogically, emotionally, man. All right? That's why this nigga die. That's why he withers away. We blossom like a flower and then wither like a passing shadow. We quickly disappear. Yeah, a lot of these men don't make it past 23. All right? From being raised by their single mother. All right? And, you know, the mom, she ain't going to say nothing. She don't give a fuck. All right? She don't care. She going to go on living her life, man. I did the best I can. I did the best I can. That's all I got. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman builded her house, but the foolish plucked it down with her hands. See? Most of these women are foolish, man. If they don't have a man in the house, all right, you're a fucking idiot. If you think you can raise kids by yourself, you're a fucking idiot. Okay? You have no mind. You have no understanding. Kids need structure. They need discipline. All right? They don't need someone who's just going to say shit and not have heed to it or tell them anything, man. And these women, they just fucking, they don't have the understanding to raise these kids. Verse 1 in the NLT. A wise woman built her home, but a foolish woman tear it down with her own hands, man. A lot of these women are self-destructive. So not only do they tear themselves down, they tear their kids down right along with them. All right? No discretion, no understanding. All right? That kid gonna grow up without discretion, without understanding, without being able to think logically, without being able to take direction from a man. Every time a man tell them to do something, they looking at the man crazy. Okay, instead of adhering to what the man is saying and just doing it, all right, because the man is giving them the right guidance. Now they bucking up at this man. Proverbs 11:22. A jewel of gold in swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discreet. So if she don't have discretion, that hoe is lost, man. Basically. Let's look up that word discretion. She don't know right from wrong. She just doing whatever she feel like doing. All right. Discretion.
Strong's H 2940. Ta'am.
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 Ta'am. It says taste, judgment, making decisions. Yeah, she can't make decisions, man. Because she don't know right from wrong. She's a reprobate. Most women do not know right from wrong. And they tend to lean to the wrong, man. They tend to lean to the wrong, man. All right? Her behavior, advice, understanding, judgment, discretion, reason, decree. Yeah, she don't know how to reason, man. All right? She has no reasoning. Her judgment is off. Her understanding is off. Okay? And if she refuses to listen to her man, what do you think these kids gonna do? They're not gonna listen to no man. And then they're gonna grow up and have to deal with Esau and get their ass knocked off or put in jail. You see? And a lot of times, the man, he leaves the woman because of it's a curse amongst our people. And a lot of time the woman is just she's just not, a lot of times the woman is just such a horrible person, I'll just put it that way, that these guys, they tend to leave and they don't want nothing to do with her. You know? In most cases, because most men want to be with their kids. All right? But if you got a dragon breathing down your neck, every time you get off or come home and you know, she's complaining about this, she's complaining about that, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, a man ain't going to stay. All right? A man is not going to stay. Deuteronomy 28:54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. And that's why you got all this black on black crime. And a lot of it comes from not having a father, not having the discipline, not knowing how to think logically, not knowing how to problem solve. Okay? So you got all these you got all these men out here that was raised by single mother households, all right, and they're highly emotional. So when they meet each other, they blow each other brains out. Or they fight each other. Or you just looking at the man like, what's wrong with this nigga, man? He ain't even do nothing to you. Y'all just looked at each other's eyes and you got a problem with him. You see? His eyes shall be evil toward his brother and toward his wife of his bosom and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave, man. All right, that's why a lot of these kids don't have fathers, man. Okay, because we're under curses. All right, and if the kids do have a father, he don't want to be around a woman, so he leaves. He gets the fuck out of the way, you know?